So, a New York judge has ruled that long-shot third-party independent candidate RFK Jr. cannot appear on the New York state ballot. He is disqualified. And why? Because he listed on his paperwork that he was a New York resident. He is not. He doesn't own any property in New York. He hasn't rented a property in New York. He currently resides in California. And the judge said, based on the evidence, it appears that RFK Jr. only put down that he was a resident of New York in order to help with the filing process, in order to help get him on the ballot in New York. So the judges said that is not going to work. You are disqualified for lying on the paperwork. Now, RFK Jr. could appeal. But there's a deadline of, I believe, the 15th for that appeal, which is coming up rather quickly, only a couple days away. So I don't know how that appeal is going to work out. But even if he is allowed to appear on the ballot, I don't see him winning. I don't think he's going to be on enough states to actually get to the 270 mark, even if he were to win every state he is on. More than likely, by him continuing to stay in the race, he only hurts Donald Trump. Because of his policies, they align more with Donald Trump than they do Kamala Harris. So I don't think he is going to actually hurt Kamala Harris's chances in the election in November. But also with this ruling, he has filed similar paperwork in other states where he is on the ballot saying he is a resident of New York. And with this ruling, this could invalidate the paperwork in those states as well. So there is going to be some challenges to his even appearing on the ballot going forward in a few states. It doesn't look good for his candidacy, and I fully expect him to drop out possibly between now and the election, just because there's no path forward for him to win. He is not going to get enough votes in any given state to even get any electoral votes, let alone enough to win the presidency. It's just not going to happen. And if he starts getting kicked off of more state ballots, he's going to have almost no choice but to drop out. So, all in all, we'll see what happens. But a New York judge, like I said, has disqualified RFK Jr. from appearing on the New York ballot.